To actually see this process, I have an application installed on my computer named WireShark. This is a free download from WireShark.org. I have this URL as a resource under this lesson. This WireShark actually captures packets. So I'm going to open WireShark here. Now this gives me a list of these detected interfaces. Ethernet is the interface that I'm actually using on my computer. What I'm going to do is just double click on this, and it's actually running a capture. I'm going to go to my command prompt, and I'm going to type ipconfig/release. And I'm going to type now ipconfig/renew. This computer is set to obtain an IP address automatically. So it's going to get an address from DHCP, which it did. Well, now, if I go back to this capture, I'm actually going to stop the capture first. Now, you can see in just that amount of time, it captured a lot of content. So what I'm going to do is click on this protocol, and it will automatically sort this. And we're going to go back to the top here. So I have all these address resolution protocols. ARP, I don't care about those. But then I have DHCP a little further down the list. So you can see when I typed the ipconfig/release, that's actually a DHCP release. I then immediately typed ipconfig/renew. ipconfig/renew is just a way for you to automatically renew your IP address. Instead of rebooting, waiting for your 50%, you can just type that. Your computer goes out, looks for a DHCP server, renews or obtains its address. Well, here you can see that a discover, offer, request, acknowledge. They were sent and received in that order. So that's actually the DORA process, which you can observe. Now, what I know from here, you'll see this acknowledgement 192.168.1.1. I know that is the IP address of my DHCP server because my computer here did not have an address. When I sent this DHCP discover, notice the address here is listed as all zeros. That means I didn't have an address. I sent a broadcast, and this 255.255.255.255, that's the broadcast address because my computer had no way to know who the actual DHCP server was. So it sent a message saying, whatever your address is, if anybody hears this and you're a DHCP server, let me know. Well, if I go to the DHCP offer, now at that point, I still don't have an IP address, but you'll see the source of the offer is the 192.168.1.1. That is the DHCP server in my environment. I don't have an IP address, so that is actually a broadcast it sent back to me. So that's the destination address it's sending. I take this offer, and at that point, I still don't have an address. I send the request back, but I'm still using broadcast traffic because keep in mind, at this point, you don't have an IP address assigned to your computer yet. So this is all broadcast traffic just going back and forth through your network. The acknowledgement, same. The source of the acknowledgement is the DHCP server. So that's its address, 192.168.1.1. It sent that back to me. After I received the acknowledgement, I set the IP address. Notice the very thing below that has this source 192.168.1.182. Well, if I go here, that's the IP address that actually was assigned to my machine from DHCP. So now I have an address, I'm on the network, I'm on the internet, I can communicate with all these devices. So this is just a great way to kind of put a visual to a lot of these terms and packets we reference.